Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee with Careers, the chat session today. Thank you for attending. Today we are going to be talking about the support offered by the placement team and the Go Wales programme. Just to let you know, should you have any questions throughout the session, please do put in the chat box and we will do our best to answer as we go along. So firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Gethin and I'm a work placement partner here at the University of South Wales. Luce, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Lucy John, also a work placement partner with USW Careers, and I'm here today to answer your questions on our services and how we can help you if you're looking for a placement. I'm part of a bigger team and we support students across the university in all campuses, and we also work with your academics and organisations to bring relevant opportunities to you.
Morning everyone, my name's Natalie Lewis and I'm one of the employability officers on the Go Wales programme at the university. I work with a team of advisors and we support students on various courses across the university. So I'm here today to talk about the Go Wales programme and how we can support students during their time at uni.
Thank you both. So to start with then, we're going to find out a bit more about the placement aspect. So to you, Luce, what support do students get from the work placement team?
Okay, so we're a dedicated team of placement partners supporting students across the university, as I've said. We support students who are generally in their second year and are doing placement or professional practice modules as part of their course. But we can also support students who may be looking for sandwich or summer opportunities within their studies. Your academic will let you know if you've got support from a member of the work placement team, and you'll usually be introduced to us either towards the end of your first year or very early in your second year. As I mentioned earlier, we work with organisations to bring relevant opportunities to your area of study in front of you. And we will present those opportunities as time goes on. And just to mention, there are courses around the university that have dedicated work placement teams such as nursing, teaching and sport, but we're part of the centralised team within USW Careers.
Okay, so on that note then, so what types of experiences do students have?
My colleague Helen will be showing the case study pages, and you can see from there that our students have lots and lots of different experiences across a lot of organisations. We encourage students to tell their stories so that they can enthuse other students in what they've done and what they've got up to. As you can see on the screen, our students have worked in some very influential companies and have had some really, really great experiences. So if you're interested in seeing what our students have got up to, then check out those case study pages for some ideas.
So what types of placements can students do?
It's a variety of different placements that we support. The short 30 to 70 hour placements that are generally part of second year professional practice modules. We support students in IT, criminology, psychology, law, history, English, and also a number of courses within the creative industries area. We also support students with 10-week internships that are part of second year courses, predominantly within the business school and public services. We support students that are looking for summer placements, which could be done at the end of the first year or end of the second year, and also students who are looking for sandwich placements that are usually done between the second and third year of study. That's where a student would actually go out and work for an organisation for a whole year. And the students we support with summer and sandwich placements tend to be within the business school, within IT, engineering, science, maths, and again in the creative industries.
So with all those sort of options available to students, so what are the benefits of doing a placement?
Massive. I mean, I would say that because I'm part of the work placement team, but honestly, the experiences that our students get is unbelievable. Lots of employers say that experience is important along with the degree itself. It allows students to put their theory into practice as well, to really see what they're learning in the classroom benefits them when they're on the other side and into graduate employment. I'd say that it allows students to test drive something that they might have in mind for their future career. Some students will do a placement and will come back and say, yes, I definitely want to go into that area, and they've got something to work towards. The students will think, oh, that wasn't actually what I thought, and can focus on something else. And allowing students to do that within university is much easier than taking a graduate route, going into graduate employment, and then deciding, I don't really like this, I want to change my mind. We also find that once students have done a placement, they come back with more enthusiasm about the world of work. We often find that grades will increase, particularly if they've done a 10-week internship or a sandwich year. They might have been working with an employer that has got ideas for a project for their dissertation in their final year. So there's lots and lots and lots of reasons why doing a placement is a good thing.
Brilliant. Before we find out where we can find these places, I'd just like to say hello to everyone that is tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you find this helpful. So following on from the benefits of doing a placement, Lewis, where's the best place to find opportunities? Where can students find these opportunities?
Okay, so lots of placements are advertised on Careers Connect, which should be popping up on the screen shortly. Careers Connect is the portal that organisations and employers use to post opportunities. These could be placements, they could be graduate roles, they could be part-time work. So there's lots and lots of different opportunities on that system. For students who are supported by a work placement partner, the partner will communicate with students on a regular basis to let them know what opportunities are available within the area of study and that they're relevant to their course. We also advise students to do their own research as well. You don't necessarily have to do a role that's advertised or promoted by USW. If you've got friends or family working in an area that you'd like to go into, then you can sort of make your own inquiries and then come back to us with your ideas and suggestions, and along with your academic, we can work with you to ensure that that placement is suitable. And the internet as well. The internet is a massive resource for placements and opportunities, and your work placement partner will advise you of certain sites, for example, Grad Cracker within engineering and IT, that advertise and offer suitable work placements.
Brilliant, thank you, Lucy, and for covering the placement aspects. If you do have any questions regarding any of what Lucy just mentioned, please do put it in the chat box. Otherwise, you can also ask us, drop an email to us on uswplacements@southwales.ac.uk with any questions you may have. Some of the members of the team will pick this up and we'll get back to you. So, Nat, I want to bring you into the conversation now.
Thanks, Ken. I've been a bit quiet here, haven't I?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll make up for it now. So basically, Lucy's touched upon the placement aspect. Can you tell me, so why is Go Wales different to the placement support that's just been discussed?
Right, okay. Firstly, I do have a leaflet here. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Go Wales logo. So the Go Wales Achieved Through Work Experience programme, what I didn't mention earlier, is externally funded and run in all universities across Wales. So as I said, we're fortunate to have a number of advisors working across the faculties on various courses. So very similar with regard to we support students with finding work experience. What you'll find is Lucy will refer to hers is placements, and I refer to Go Wales as work experience. However, the difference with regards to the Go Wales programme is that students need to be under 25 and in full-time education. Also, they need to be suitable and eligible for the programme. So you can see this, what's just popped up on the page now. This is the Go Wales web page on the careers website. You'll see there's some eligibility criteria that you need to meet to participate in Go Wales. So, for example, you'll see we support students with disabilities or caring responsibilities. But what I'd like to stress here is contact us if you're not quite sure if you are eligible or not, because, for example, with the low participating neighbourhood, sometimes students are not aware that they are eligible. So what I'd like to say is, please just contact us, because we can have an informal, confidential chat about whether you would be suitable for the programme or not. So that's where the programme does differ, Geth, that you do need to be eligible and suitable to participate in the Go Wales programme. So the main aim of the programme is to support students and help develop their confidence. We work with students who may lack confidence or have never had any previous work experience, or for some reason may be facing barriers to employment. So work experience definitely helps them to build that confidence and allow them to gain a better understanding of the workplace, where we can help students develop those vital employability skills that will make them more employable for the future. So please just contact us if you want to find out more, and we'll be willing to spend some time and have a chat with you.
Brilliant. Cheers, Nat, for that. So what support can the advisors offer?
Okay, similar support to you guys on the placement team. However, we offer, I suppose, more individual support. So we support individual students and assess them really, and assess their needs. So when a student contacts us, we complete what we call an employability assessment with them. And that covers quite a few areas where we look at the type of support they require through the programme, and not just work experience. So we can help them with developing their CV, with exploring job options, with understanding the recruitment processes for lots of different organisations. So it's a really flexible programme that supports individuals. So that's probably where the benefits are, that it's one-to-one support. The student would have a personal advisor, and they would meet with that advisor on a regular basis then.
Okay, on that note, how long does the work experience last? Or how long can it last?
Okay, good question. Again, that's flexible. Work experience could be what we call work shadowing, and that could last from anything from 1 day to 3 days. What I need to kind of emphasize as well is the work experience that we organise, we ensure that fits around the student's studies. So it's when the student has time to participate in that work experience. The work experience could be 1 day a week over 4 to 6 weeks. It could be a block of 1 week. It varies depending on what the student requires and the organisation involved then, and the company involved. So it's very flexible.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Nat. I just had a question of Chris. If you're a disabled student but are too old for the Go Wales scheme, is there a possibility you get a placement? And also, will the placement be after exams or around the same time of studying? Thank you, Chris, for that question.
Okay, well, if you're over 25, then unfortunately you wouldn't be eligible for the Go Wales programme. However, our placement team and USW Careers team, the wider team, will be able to help you. So please get in touch, book an appointment, and somebody will be able to talk you through the support available to you then. So I hope that answers your question. Luce, do you want to chip in there?
Just to say the same thing as well, and to clarify that the work placement teams works with all students across the courses that we support. If you aren't part of a course that the work placement team supports, then as mentioned, the USW Careers advisors can offer lots of support and guidance if you were looking to do a placement. I noticed that you said about the placements being after exams or around the same time as studying. If you're doing a placement module in the second year, then that's all mapped out and done within set periods. But if you wanted to do maybe something in the summer outside your studies but on a personal level, then that's something that we can support you with as well.
Thank you, Lucy. So going back to the Go Wales programme, in what year of study can students apply, Nat?
I would say apply straight away. So if we have any freshers listening this morning, contact Go Wales. I would always say as soon as possible. The longer you have to work with the careers team and the Go Wales team, the more help you will gain to develop those vital skills that employers are looking for. Now, we all know that sometimes, final year students can leave things until the final year. But I would definitely say that I would contact or get in touch with us as soon as you start university to gain a better understanding of how we can support you, the events, the activities, careers fairs. There's lots that we do, and not just Go Wales, the wider careers team that can support individuals and support them with their employability skills. So definitely, I would say as soon as you can.
Yeah, so on that note, sorry, Nat, go on, carry on.
No, I was just kind of thinking it with regards to your other question, Geth. I didn't probably explain further with regards to Go Wales. There is a Go Wales website as well. I know my colleague behind the scene now will pop that up on the screen for you. So when students do register to Go Wales, they will be directed to this particular website where they can find further information as well. So this website is where they would register to the programme and where the advisor would inform them to register. Also, what I didn't mention was currently within the Go Wales programme, we have 734 employers across Wales registered to the programme. Check that figure this morning. I thought it was 690 something, but it's gone up to 734. So that's fantastic. And there are a wide range of employers. For example, we work with employers such as the NHS, Public Health Wales, Network Rail, Welsh Rugby Union, South Wales Police. I've obviously got a list here that I've picked up this morning. Companies House, the Red Cross, many local small businesses as well, law firms, marketing companies, graphic design companies. So basically whatever course you're studying on, we will try and match you to a particular employer where you will get relevant experience. So I hope I've made that slightly clearer there.
Cheers, Nat. So finally, how do you sign up to the Go Wales programme?
Right, okay. I believe now you'll see again the Go Wales pages on the USW Careers website. In the corner of that page, I'm hoping it's going to come back up on screen soon, you'll see a Contact Us button. So if you click on Contact Us, that will take you, there we are, where it says hello. That will take you to the contact form. That contact form comes directly into the Go Wales University inbox, and we will then, the individual advisor or the advisor attached to your faculty will be in touch. However, if for some reason you're having problems, kind of connecting to that form, you can email us directly at gowales.southwales.ac.uk. So hopefully, if there's two ways you can contact us directly then, and we will be in touch with you as soon as we can to organise a meeting.
Yeah,
okay, so yeah.
Lucy for the overview. So yeah, as been discussed in the last 20 minutes, there's numerous support avenues from the placement team or the Go Wales team. We do also have a careers website, and I'm hoping Helen will pull this up shortly. So here you can go on and look at some of the support available. So there's support for CVs, applications and interviewing. So if you wanted to find out some tips around these, there are resources available. You can also make appointments with our careers service on Ask a Question. I think, Tony, you've mentioned a question and Helen has given you the link. Should you want to have any sort of information about what's available, you can make an appointment with a careers advisor and they can then advise on different avenues you can look into. There's also...
Sorry, Gethin, I've seen Tony's question at my end. First year engineering international student. Just wanted to add there that the placement team support engineering students across the school from their first year. And probably around sometime during sort of January, February, early next year, you'll be introduced to your work placement partner. There's a specific partner working with School of Engineering, and we can help all students in that area to obtain a placement, usually along the lines of summer or sandwich placements. The School of Engineering don't have any shorter term placements fixed into the curriculum, but you can get some support, and you can also speak to the international office regarding help with visa statuses and things like that. So just wanted to add that there before we go on.
No, cheers, Lucy. Thank you. So, Tony, I hope that has helped a little bit. So, as I was saying, within the careers pages, there's also My Career, including Grad Edge and the Work Placements Programme, and all these are designed to enhance your personal brand and develop your workplace skills. So, as you've seen the careers website, please do have a look through and see if there's any programs on there, because it's all suited basically to develop your skills and understanding. As well as the careers pages, there is also a series of events that will be taking place over the coming months. So the first of these, there's another Coffee with Careers, and this is on Friday at 11 a.m. So please do tune in. I think my colleague Helen will be highlighting the events as I go through them. On Monday, there's a Coffee with the Enterprise team. And again, I'm sure they'll be talking everything entrepreneurships and enterprise. If you're interested in that sort of area, please do join into that. The careers team, we will be at a virtual careers fair next Thursday, or the 1st of October, sorry, at 2 till 4 p.m. So again, if you're interested, do join in, and you'll probably meet other members of the team as well. October the 10th is World Mental Health Day, a significant day. And during that week, or before, sorry, there's the Dyslexia Awareness Week. Nat, would you like to give a bit more of a feel?
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Geth. Go Wales, what you'll see throughout the year is Go Wales support various awareness campaigns. So we'll be picking up on the campaign World Mental Health Day, as you just mentioned, Geth, because we clearly and obviously support students with mental health problems. We also support dyslexic students. So we're a big supporter of the awareness campaigns for dyslexia as well. So Go Wales will be going red in October because the theme this year is Go Red for Dyslexia. So you may see that Go Wales on social media, the team wearing red. So I've got to try and get them all involved now within the next week, posting their pictures in red. And maybe some news items and some referral routes there. So if you are dyslexic and you feel you just need some support with regards to developing your employability skills or work experience, then please get in touch. So, but throughout the year, we support various awareness campaigns.
Brilliant, cheers, Natalie. We also then, on the week commencing the 19th of October, we have the Virtual Experience Works Week, which myself and Lucy are involved in organising. Lucy, would you like to give an overview of what's planned for that week, or what the week is about?
Yeah, so it's the Virtual Experience Works Week that's taking place week of the 19th of October. It's largely centred around volunteering. We encourage all students to take up some sort of volunteering during their studies. It's an excellent way of adding experience to your CV. It's also really flexible as well, so it can work around things like part-time work, family commitments and things like that. So we work with a big number of voluntary organisations around South Wales and further afield as well. So we are putting on an event in October, the week of the 19th, to allow students to see what's on offer. So we'll be planning a web page that we'll be able to direct students to, that will have information from organisations in terms of video content from them, or news articles. And we've got a couple of organisations that are already interested in hosting live webinars that week, where you can engage with the organisations directly. I think Gethin and I are planning to do a chat similar to this during that week, as well as Go Wales as well. So there's lots and lots going on that week. So we will be advising you through the careers website on what's going on and where you can find that information.
Brilliant, thank you, Lewis. We also have a Green Futures Week, that is the first week of November, and an Enterprise Week, again, that is in November. There's also the NHS Week, that is the week commencing the 9th of November. I'm involved in this, and so to give a brief overview, the NHS Week, we are hoping to get a number of speakers in from different areas of the NHS to explain how different degrees can be applicable within those areas. So it's more of a understanding really of if you have a degree in a particular area and you were looking to going into the NHS, there may be opportunities available. So again, more information about this will be given closer to the time and over the coming months, but those are some of the event dates to keep an eye on should you wish to get involved. There is also the Learning Services is running a competition. And I think my colleague Helen will shoot me if I get this wrong. So we are going, it is called Capture Your Career. So to be in with a chance of winning up to £500 of digital kit, such as iPads, laptops, Chromebooks, etc. The idea of this is to take a photo of your chosen career path. So for example, if you are an illustrator, take a photo of art materials or something along those lines. Post the picture on either Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, and include the hashtag USWCapture 2020 and tag the USW Careers, tag at USW Careers. Make sure you follow us on one of the social media channels to be included in the prize draw, and tune into the live event draw, which will be taking place on 30th of September. I do apologise I rushed through that, but hopefully I've got some of the details correct, and Helen has the details of the event up on the screen now. So thank you initially to everyone that's listened in so far, and for some of the questions. They've helped us develop the conversation. For those of you who are just tuning in, we are going to go and have a run through what we've covered again. So if we go, so to introduce myself, oh, sorry.
So we're doing this again, Geth, yeah?
Yeah, we'll have a go. We're going round again that. So, to introduce myself, my name is Gethin and I am a work placement partner here at the USW. Luce, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Lucy, also a work placement partner within the USW Careers team. Myself and Gethin do a similar role along with a larger team as well, working with students across the university in all the different faculties. We work with your academics and organisations as well to bring relevant placement opportunities to your attention.
Hi, good morning to everybody or anybody who's tuning in now. My name's Natalie Lewis and I'm one of the employability advisors who works on the Go Wales programme. So I don't know if you can actually see this leaflet there. That's the logo. So it's the Go Wales Achieve Through Work Experience programme that's externally funded and is run in all universities across Wales. So I'm here this morning to have a chat about the programme and just to answer some questions on whether you would be eligible or suitable to participate in the programme.
Cheers, Luce. Okay, Luce, so if we start off with yourself and just get an understanding of some of the placements and how it works. So what support do students get from the work placement team?
Okay, so as I mentioned, we're a dedicated team of work placement partners. We work with students across the university and we help students find placements, usually as part of second year placement modules, but we also support students that may be looking for a sandwich or summer placement as well. Your academic will let you know if you've got support from the work placement team, and you'll be introduced to your work placement partner, usually towards the end of the first year, but definitely by the early part of your second year. As I mentioned, we work with organisations to produce opportunities that are relevant to your subject area, and that's in conjunction with your academics as well. Just to point out, we're the centralised work placement team within USW Careers. There are work placement teams around the university that are working with specific subject areas, including nursing, teaching and sport.
Thank you, Lou. So what experience do students have?
Okay, so I believe the case study pages will shortly appear. The students we support have had some amazing experiences with some amazing companies, and you can see those on the screen now. We always ask students who've had good experiences to share their stories, so that students who are maybe thinking about a placement or possibly a little bit nervous about a placement can see what students have got up to, how that placement has benefited their career, and what they've gained from it. So have a look at those case study pages to get inspired by what you can achieve.
Brilliant, thank you, Lou. And just to say, for anyone entering now and listening, if you do have any questions, please add in the chat box. Myself, Lucy and Natalie will try our best to answer these. So on the placement aspect, Lou, so what type of placements can students do?
Lots of different types of placements. We generally support area students with 4 sort of different types of placements. So the first one is short 30 to 70 hour placements that more often than not take place in the second year of studies as part of specific placement modules. We support students across IT, criminology, sociology, psychology, law, history, English, and also within the creative industry sector as well. We support students who do 10-week internships, so these are in the second year, generally within the business school suite of courses and public services. And then additionally to that, we support students who are looking for sandwich and summer placements across the different faculties within the university. So generally within engineering, science, IT, maths, and the sort of creative industries areas as well. So yeah, there's lots of different types of placements that students can get involved in.
Brilliant. So with all the different types of placement students can get involved, I suppose the big question is, what are the benefits of doing a placement, do you think?
Massive. I think if you have a look at the case study pages, they will really show what students have got up to, and you can sort of see those stories from a student's point of view rather than just ours, because I will say a placement is good because I work for the placement team. But work placements give students the opportunity to maybe test drive a career that they may be interested in. Some students will come back from a placement with a definite dream of one, not a dream, a reality of wanting to work in a specific area. Others will think, oh, I didn't quite like that. That wasn't quite what I thought, and they can focus their graduate career search within a different area and possibly gain additional experience whilst they're at university to give them the skills that they would need for that path. Students who do the 10-week internships, summer placements or sandwich opportunities can work with organisations for ideas for their final year dissertation as well. And we often see that students have done a placement where they've been able to put the theory that they're learning into practice, will do better at university and potentially get higher grades. And the main thing I would say is that in this day and age, your degree potentially isn't enough. Employers look for experience, they look for students that have worked in relevant industry sectors. And that is a big factor when considering students for graduate roles as well.
Great, thank you. So where do students find these opportunities, or where can they find these opportunities?
Okay, so they're advertised in different ways. You can find a lot of opportunities on Careers Connect, which should be appearing shortly. The Careers Connect pages is a portal where organisations can advertise opportunities. So within those pages, there's graduate opportunities, placement opportunities, part-time jobs, vacation roles, and things like that. So it's a definite source of opportunity that you should definitely check out if you haven't looked at it before. If you're working with a placement partner, they will communicate roles directly to you. The roles that we advertise directly to students are those that are definitely relevant to your course, and we work with your academics to ensure that they are. I'd also like to say that you don't have to do a placement that is advertised or promoted by USW. If you've got family or friends that are working in a relevant area that you'd like to go into, then do your research, ask them questions. Can they possibly organise a placement for you? And once you've got to the point where you are able to secure an opportunity, you can come back to the placement team or your academic so that we can ensure that it does meet the requirements of your module. And the internet as well. The internet is a massive source for opportunities. You can do your own research, and your placement partner will advise you on different sites that are relevant for your area of study. For example, GradCracker is an excellent source of placements for engineering and IT students. So yeah, you can find placements in lots and lots of different places.
Brilliant. Thank you, Luce. And just on Careers Connect, if you sign up to Careers Connect as well, you can sign up to our weekly alerts. So it will mention careers news and events. So again, as Lucy said, there's a range of opportunities with Careers Connect. So Helen has put the website up and the links. So please do have a look if you do get a chance. So cheers, Luce, for that. Should you have any further questions regarding a work placement, or you've got a question the work placement team could help with, do please email us on uswplacements@southwales.ac.uk, and a member of the team will get in touch regarding your query. Cheers again, Luce. So, Nat, I haven't heard you for a while, so Natalie...
Which is unusual, is it?
It is unusual. It is unusual. So, Nat, if you're willing, we'll have a chat through now regarding the Go Wales programme. And so, my initial question is, why is Go Wales different to the placement support that's just been discussed?
Okay. Well, I suppose it's the same with regards to we support students with work experience opportunities. Lucy refers to placements, and Go Wales tends to refer to work experience. So we both support that. So that's the similarity there. However, to participate in Go Wales, you have to be under 25 and in full-time education. As I mentioned earlier, the project is externally funded, so there's certain criteria you need to meet to be eligible for the programme. So you'll see on screen now the eligibility criteria. So for example, you'll see we support students with disabilities or caring responsibilities. There is a list, and if you're not quite sure whether you do meet that criteria, all I advise is drop us an email through the contact form you can see there. Get in touch with us, because you can have an informal chat with one of our advisors that's confidential, you know, to chat through whether you would be eligible and suitable for the programme. So don't worry if you're looking there and you're thinking, well, I'm really not sure if I am. Just get in contact with us and we'll contact you and have a chat there. I know some students get confused about the low participating neighbourhood. So again, you know, please feel free to drop us an email and we can confirm then either way whether you would be eligible. So what we tend to do is we work with students who, for some reason, may lack confidence, may be nervous and anxious to approach employers. They may have never had any previous work experience, or they may be facing barriers to employment for certain reasons. So the whole aim with regards to the programme is to help build confidence of young people, to allow them to network and explore different options, but to obviously then develop those vital employability skills that employers will be looking for. It's all about making our students and our graduates more employable. So, and we support students, in a number of ways. And it's a very flexible program, and we work around the student with regards to their time as well. So hope that answers the question there, Geth, about how that's slightly different to the placement team.
Brilliant. Cheers, Nat. So what type of support do the Go Wales advisors offer?
Okay, firstly, when you contact us, you would be allocated a specific advisor who has expertise in that particular faculty. So I currently work in the Faculty of Computing, Engineering and Science, along with my colleague Lise. We have other advisors then working in all the other faculties who have knowledge then about the employers that can support the programme for the various courses in those faculties. So we support students on various courses and work with lots of different employers across the faculty. So I just wanted to kind of make that clear there. So you do get the one-to-one support. It is flexible. We work around the student in their own time, and the student will meet with their personal advisor on a regular basis.
So how long does the work experience have to be, or how long is the work experience?
Yeah, good question. We often get asked that. Again, the work experience is flexible. The whole programme is flexible. So the work experience could be a shadowing opportunity, where that could run from 1 to 3 days. It could be a longer work experience opportunity where you attend for a week, or 1 day a week over 4 to 6 weeks. Now, due to the current situation, we are looking at other options. So we are hosting virtual work experience opportunities with employers, and we're adapting those opportunities that are available to students as well. So get in touch with us and we can have a chat through then the different types of options available to you. But basically, Geth, it's flexible with regards to that particular student on where they want to go, what they want to do, and what the employer can host and offer as well. So it's very flexible.
Cheers, Nat. A banner's just popped up on the screen. If you do have any questions regarding work experience, Go Wales programme, please do post in the chat box and we'll be happy to answer if possible. So going back to Go Wales then, Nat, so in what year of study can students participate in the programme?
Straight away. So what I would advise is, especially with Go Wales, the longer we have to work with you, the better. So if there are any freshers who have tuned in and listening this morning, we'll work with foundation, first year, second year and final year students. However, I would advise, come and talk to us as soon as you can, because the longer we have to work with you, the longer you have to work on your employability skills and to gain that experience. So yeah, I would definitely advise as soon as possible. What I didn't mention earlier as well, Geth, is when I checked the Go Wales website this morning, I believe my colleague Helen now will pop up the Go Wales website on the screen. There are 734 employers registered to the programme supporting Go Wales. So what will happen as well is when you register to the programme, thanks, this is the website I was referring to, students will be directed to this website to actually sign up to the programme as well. So if you want to find out more information, you can look at the website here.
Brilliant. Thank you, Nat. So, so I think that's given an overview of the Go Wales programme. If there's any other questions, as I've touched upon, please do let us know, and we will be happy to answer anything you may have. There is support available from the wider careers team, and there's also the careers webpage. So should you be looking at developing CVs, application forms, and interviews, please do take a look on the careers webpage. I'm hoping my colleague Helen will put it up shortly. Is that you can make appointments with our careers advisors and ask a question service. There are also programs on my career, including the Grad Edge Award and the Work Placement Program, and both of these are designed to enhance your personal brand and help you develop your workplace skills. So if you are looking to develop these skills and have a little bit more knowledge around these areas, please do check out the USW Careers website, and there's plenty of programs on there that can support you through this. I will highlight as well a number of events that will be taking place over the coming months. So this Friday, there is another Coffee with Careers. My colleague Helen is scrolling down to these events, so please tune in and listen to the guys there. On Monday, there is a Coffee with the Enterprise team. Again, if you're interested in that sort of area, I would advise on tuning in, because there will be a lot of information given regarding that aspect. On the 1st of October, between 2 and 4, the careers team will be at the virtual careers fair. Again, if you would like to come in and have a chat with a wider part of the careers team, please do. World Mental Health Day is the 10th of October. Within that sort of week, there is the Dyslexia Awareness Week. So Nat, would you like to add a bit more regarding the Dyslexia Awareness Week?
Yeah, thanks, Geth. What you'll find throughout the year is Go Wales support a number of awareness campaigns. So during October, we will be supporting World Mental Health Day, because we support students with mental health problems. And we're also supporting Dyslexia Awareness Week. So Go Wales will be going red. So the members of staff will all be wearing red from the 5th to the 9th of October to show their support for Dyslexia Awareness Week. And the campaign, I think, is #GoRedForDyslexia. So we support dyslexic students. So it's our way of showing our students that we support you, we care for you, and we can help you. So again, if you see any promotion around that with regards to Go Wales, it's just to say that we're here to support you if needed.
On the week commencing the 19th of October, there is also the Experience Works Week. Myself and Lucy are involved in planning this. Lucy, would you like to give a bit more information regarding this week?
Yes, yeah. So it's the Virtual Experience Works Week. I said it right that time. Is going from the 19th of October. We'll be directing students to a website where there'll be lots of information on organisations in relation to volunteering. Volunteering is a brilliant way to gain experience whilst at university. Some students will use their volunteering towards placement modules in their second year. But it is a really, really good way to gain experience if you're doing it in your own time as well. It can be really flexible. It can work around your studies, any part-time job commitments you've got, or family commitments. So we'll be posting more information on this event in the coming weeks. But the website is going to contain some video content from organisations looking to recruit volunteers, news articles as well, and also some organisations are going to be taking part in live webinars where you'll be able to engage with them directly and answer or ask questions that you've got. So lots going on that week, so we'll keep you updated. So just keep an eye on USW Careers, sign up to Careers Connect so you get the alerts on the events as well.
Thank you, Lucy. As well as the Experience Works Week, the first week of November is the Green Futures Week. There's also going to be an Enterprise Week in November. The week commencing the 9th of November is the NHS Week, and this is a week I'm involved in planning. So to give a brief overview of this week, there are going to be a number of speakers doing webinars, live chats, etc., and they're going to be talking about the different roles within the NHS and some of the ways in which your degree can be applicable to those roles. So, for example, if you're doing a degree in a specific area and you don't feel you can take that into the NHS, the aim of this week is to highlight that it is possible to do so. So again, if you are interested in working in the NHS, please do have a look at the promotion that will be coming up to that week, and you may find it interesting to listen to some of the webinars and some of the talks that are given that week. So they're the events. There is a learning services competition as well. Capture your career. So to be in with a chance of winning up to £500 of digital kit, including an iPad, laptop, Chromebook, and so forth, you need to take a photo of your chosen career path. So for example, if you are an illustrator, please take a photo of some art materials or a person you admire within that area. Post the picture on either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and include the hashtag USWCapture 2020 and tag USW Careers. Please make sure that you're following one of our social media channels to be included in the prize draw. And the event will be, the winner of the event will be on the 30th of September. So there will be some advertising up to that. So do log in and see if you've won, basically. So we're nearing the end of our chat. Is there any questions I can see there's quite a few still involved. So hi, everyone. Is there any questions?
Lots of hi's from people. Yeah, hello, everyone. There's lots of hi's coming in.
If you have any questions regarding anything that has been covered, please do ask now, and we've still got a few minutes left to answer these if applicable. If not, Luce, should we just give a brief overview of what we've talked about today from the placement aspect? I
think the main thing is if the USW placement team does support students across the university. So if after today you think of any questions, then just drop us an email at uswplacements@southwales.ac.uk and we can answer any queries that you may have.
Yes, same with us in Go Wales. If you can't find that Go Wales page or contact us form, then please contact us. We're a friendly, lovely bunch, just like me. Look at their laugh in there. You can contact us at gowales.southwales.ac.uk. So please get in touch. We'll answer your questions. And as I did say, it is confidential and it is one-to-one. So we can have those chats to see whether you're eligible or suitable then. So yeah, no problem at all. Just drop us an email or complete the contact form.
Brilliant, thank you, Nat. So yeah, so just to comment again on the competition and some of the events. We do have the Coffee with Careers that's happening on this Friday. So again, other career members will be available to chat to should you wish to. We have the Coffee with the Enterprise team. That's on Monday at 11. And again, if you are interested in that aspect, do take a go along there. We've got the Careers team will be at the Virtual Freshers Fair. That's 2 till 4 on the 1st of October. So again, please do tune in. There's quite a few events such as this going ahead over the next couple of weeks. We've touched upon the World Mental Health Day and the Dyslexia Awareness Week, the Virtual Experience Works Week. As I said, myself and Lucy will be involved in this, so fingers crossed it will be a good week of events. So please do get involved in that if you wish to. We've got the Green Futures Week and the Enterprise Week. NHS Week, as again, I'm involved in this, so from the plans in place, it is going to be quite a good week, I think, informative week, and perhaps a week where students can think about different careers, perhaps of what they're on. So again, please do tune into that. And then finally, I think to finish, I'll mention the Learning Services competition again. So my colleague Helen will give me a pat on the back virtually, I'm sure. So to be in with a chance of winning up to £500 of digital kit, such as an iPad, laptop, or Chromebook, please take a photo of your chosen career path. As an illustrator, for an example, you can take a photo of pencils, a person that you admire, etc. If you post that picture on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and include the hashtag USWCapture 2020 and tag the USW Careers team at USW Careers. Please make sure you're following us on one of the social media channels to be included in the prize draw, and the draw will be taking place on the 30th of September. So yeah, from me personally, thank you all, everybody that's tuned in. Been quite an enjoyable hour, to be honest with you. So yeah, Luce, Nat, is there anything final you'd like to say?
No, just thank you and goodbye. I think it was, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.